Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Hello, this is Divine Sunshine coming to you with an update on the Divine Masculine energies to see what's going on with them. Just going with the flow and taking a break from the dailies just to see. All right, so what is the energies the source clear would like the Divine Masculines to get into? Woo! Divine confirmation. This is it. Fell on the floor. Okay. All right, so now let's see. What is it that they want the Divine Masculine energies? Remember, that's again in our actions, moving forward. What do they want? Let me take some water. Hold on one second. I didn't follow Spirit. Spirit told me to get water, and I didn't do it. Okay, that's water. All right, then. So what they want us to do, again, for the Divine Masculine energies, that's Divine Feminine and Masculine, in our actions, things outwardly that they want us to get to moving on, is a storm, a typhoon of emotions. Yes, in our actions, we're all feeling that. And then also papyrus, fertility, ego attached to manhood. Acts absurd, well endowed. So right now, again, whatever it is that we are attached to in the 3D, how are we able to manifest those things? What is it within us that we are attached to that is the manifestation of things, like our sacral, how we're able to connect with others, how we're able to have relationships with others? How is that? To me, seems like it's out of whack. It's like like the overactive in some ways. So it could be like you're over sexual, or you're the connections is like warped that you do have, they're not healthy. How it's manifesting things in your world that you no longer like feel like you're either attached to or connected to. And then it's like this absurd, like I have like a obscene or absurd amount of money. It's like it's just too much. That's just like, it just don't make no kind of daggone sense about how things are, and it's not really matching up with what you are, and it's attached to ego. So what do we have to find out that they want us, again, about these things that I just talked about, and how it's attached to things, how it gives you empowerment in your ego about some things, to feel like, well, empowered, endowed, like, because I'm this. It gives me a sense of, let's say, a false sense of identity. True. It gives me a false sense of power, false sense of authority as well. And that's something that we got to work on. So I'm picturing, again, in the Divine Masculine energies, is going in between the sacral and the solar as well. And it's causing us to have a real kind of typhoon of emotions, because it's causing an imbalance about these things. Let's look also into clarify for me, results orientated, right? And I think that it is, but the source wants you to kind of like, okay, that's great, that's cute, they're saying. The guys are saying, that's cute, okay, baby, that's cute. You tell them about your dreams, and this is what I want, and this is how I want it to look, and this is how I want the house to be, and in this room we gonna have this and that and that, and just in true fashion, just like a mother or father that know you and say, okay, I heard you, that was nice, okay, now baby, how are you gonna get it? Because what I'm looking at right now, baby, you got X, Y, and Z going on. I don't see how that's gonna fit in. It sounds really nice, but that's nice. So it's like one way of results. It keeps bringing me that. So it's something the source wants us to really say. It's something that we talk about we want, and something else source said they want us to do, and they're not coming in alignment. with each other. I had got that epiphany in the playground. I just did that when I did an emotional check-in on the Divine Feminine energy channel, and now it's coming back again. They're saying again, it's something that we ain't, the guides are saying again, there's something that we are not matching up with what they want. And so if you want on the playground, I go over the example again. You got a checklist about 11 things. Source has a checklist of 11 things. You sitting there trying to figure out, okay, you say, I want this, one, I want this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, Source is listening and say, oh, that cute. You know, I created him, so I'm going to sit here and listen to him. Oh, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute. And so then Source is like, okay, now are you finished? Yeah, and number 11, I want this. Okay, that's nice. Source say, I want, they tell you, this is what, and then you listen to them. This is what we see. You going to have this on their checklist. And you like, okay, but that ain't kind of what I had. Now, like, again, let me present to you my checklist. I want this, I want to happen this way. And so it says, like, that's nice. Take out step 2, step out, and take out number 3. Say what? Okay, well, maybe you didn't hear me, because maybe you might misunderstood what we're saying. So it's like, okay, y'all better explain to me again. So, you know, they being nice and gracious. Okay, so now this is the reason why I want number 3, or this is number 3. This is why I'm going to do it this way for step number 3. Blah, 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 blah. So it's just sitting there saying, oh, yeah, that sounds kind of good. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and I understand your reasoning for that. Okay, good. And they say, and they're like, okay, are you finished? Yeah. Take out number 3. What? Did you hear my? Yes, I heard everything. And you didn't think? Nope. It ain't gonna work. What? So that's where we are at right now. Source is like, it's going through that checklist. Like, baby, I'm telling you, we at crunch time. We taking stuff off the table that don't belong on your checklist. You see it, but we're telling you, nah, it don't really belong there. It's not gonna work with where we want to put you in your actions outside in the world, the DM outside in the world, okay? Because I told you, in November, they told me again, what we are getting prepared for and ready for is understanding that we are balancing. Every time I remember and then I forget what we are doing, restoring balance, okay? So we are restoring balance to things. And understanding when you're restoring balance, again, some things is going to stay and some things is going to have to go. So that's what's happening as far as in our outer world. So that's where we are. All right, so now let's look and see as far as what's going on. I want to see what's going on. I'm being nosy. What's going on with the Divine Masculine? Clear. What's going on? Hold on, I feel like an eyelash or something. What's going on with the Divine Masculine? This is outside in the world. Woo! Some cards fell. It hit my leg and went down. Uh-oh. What is this? Divine Confirmation. Okay. Whoa. Oh, the karmic that came, what you call the karmic, or this person who is the karmic, the hard teacher is come. So, right now, in their emotions, they're dealing with pride right here. For the Divine Masculine energies and our actions, we're dealing with pride. How is it that we have, again, that ego? How have we put that stamp of ego in this thing to help us to understand that it's pride? You know, it's not I'm here to say pride and not deeper love. It's pride, okay? That's playing a part. Understanding you want the stars, you want to reach or obtain it. Again, you got to go up higher. That means it might be something that you might not have a foundation to, might not be even a part of this earth. It's something much higher, something you've got to send. And you got to get more knowledge about something to be able to obtain that star and to become more into your intuition and awareness. Okay, this is where they're at right now. They know that in the emotions, Divine Masculine understands in our emotions and the actions that we want this happiness. Okay, so right now, however, the major role that's going to play a part of us being able to get this thing star, which is good, and have this happiness, the hard teacher, a hard lesson is going to come. You all call it the karmic. So this is going to have to play a major role. that's happening here right now. It's a major role with the divine masculine energies in our actions to get us forward moving. Because again, right now, in order they're gonna have to apply, it's gonna be some stress. There is some stress going on with the divine masculine energies. Right now, there's some stress going on. I'll pull a card to see the wisdom, to see what's going on. I might pull the other ones because I felt the karmic, as you all call it, karmic. I felt the remediator was going to show up today because I was kind of like, I kind of want to know what's going on with them. So what's going on here with the remediator is causing stress. They're showing me like stress. Stress, again, like the diamond. In order for you to do that, pressure and stress is the same. They're synonymous. So in order for you to become that true diamond like that, we got to stress, stress some things. Stress, I feel like I'm showing them like they're pulling them. Also, they're showing me like this rope, which is kind of unfurling the wires. That came out on the feminine. Hold on. Here it is. There it is, right here. Same one here. Okay. This right here, because again, it's time to kind of let go. It's got to cause stress. A pressure point. Stress point. Stress point is a breaking point. Most time, again, it's telling me about, thank you guys, I hear you, saying about the stress. When they create a stress point, that becomes a part that is very weak, which enables for you to be able to hit that thing so it can be able to break apart easily. This is what the need of the remediator, as you call it, the karmic, is needed in this role for right now, for the DM. Because he's desperate. He's still holding on. I'm going to leave that card right on out there. Hold it on. So how do we do that? We create some drama. Okay. Let me go get these other cards so I can see what the heck that is. How is that actually looking? Hold on 1 second. Where my little itty bitty was. Oh, I forgot I gotta break this out too. I gotta sneeze. Ah, Jesus, lot of whatchamacallit going on now. Okay, I feel that kind of. Okie dokie. I'm back. Okay. Got everything. I want to see what the heck this is looking like. Oh. Ooh, where's the top to this? Here it is. Okie dokie. Let's see. There's a lot of heart chakra activation. I know that. It's just like out of control here. Clear. What's going on? Stress because trying to be a wealthy man. Whenever I see this card here, he knows that it's time to withdraw something. That's a bank. It's time to withdraw some stuff out of here. It's time. You got this time piece here, too. It's time. What else can you tell me about? What's this drama? Explain to me about the drama. Divine again. Expectancy. Well, it's a drama because probably that maybe for some of these situations that the other party already knows about that the divine feminine is sitting there waiting, expecting him to say, okay, when you finish with that, it's time to come on back. They know that it's on borrowed time. The word again in Divine Sunshine's neighborhood is it's been denial and temporary. Understanding that this is temporary. This is not supposed to be in the situation they are with this remediation situation. It's something that was supposed to be remediation means you come in there, you come and fix it, and you go right on your plan. You know that when they got a remediator or remediation some things, rather it's in school. That again, that plan that we create for those students is for them to be able to get back on track, not for them to stay in the situation that they're in for that period, long period of time as a student. Is hopefully that we could get you back into mainstream. This is the same thing. So again, they know the drama is knowing that the divine feminine is waiting. This is the divine feminine. This is the drama. They feel it. Maybe they might not even know about the religion. But how they know? They don't know nothing about no twin flames. But they know they, hey, like my mom said in hers when she's talking about her marriage, she said it was 3 people in the marriage. Princess Di said that. It was 3 people. She was always say it was her. Thank you. I'll talk about her. Charles and Camille. It was 3 people. She always knew that. She didn't have Charles all the time to herself. Okay, Prince Charles. It was always Camille waiting and waiting. And he ended up, what happened? She went on, passed on, or whatever. They had divorced or whatever. And then she went on ahead, and what was happening? He went to who he is. And he seems like Charles is very happy with Camille. He knew it, you know. That's why you have to understand some of these, when they get into these situations. Oh, I left one in here. When you get into these situations, just leave it there. When you get in this situation, you have to kind of understand that sometimes when it comes to marriage, hey, everybody has played the fool. I've said that before on this channel. And you get into those situations and then you find out, hey, that was the mindset I was in at that time. Now I have grown. And even if it's grown 6 months, 3 months, once you get in there, you know, it's society that makes us feel bad that we can't, when we get into something, and say, hey, I don't want to do that no more. That was me back then. I had wanted to be that. I had wanted to be this wife, or whatever kind of situation. They don't have to even be relationship. It could be, again, I just keep on talking because I've been saying about that. You had thought in the meantime a career choice that you had made at the time was really it. You get into it and then you're like, you know what? This ain't me anymore. I'm lying to myself. I'm not being my authentic, true self anymore. So again, in your emotions, if we talk about divine master, just within ourselves, the emotions is waiting for you to really make that decision to do the right thing. Okay, we call this maybe by do the right thing. I'm waiting on that. So it's becoming stressful because, again, these situations come, rather it's with a person, place, a thing. Remember, mediators could come in that view as well. And they're looking and they're putting the pressure on you. It's like, okay, nah, it's become real stressful on the job now. I can't stand the boss. I can't stand, the people, my co-workers. I can't stand the work that they give me and the task. That's getting on my damn nerves. Okay. The stress is on. The heat is on. You're getting pressurized like these diamonds around here. Which they was real, but anyway, around these glasses here. And so now it's time for you to say your emotional self, your divine feminine within yourself. Forget about talking about somebody on the outside. And say, I'm waiting for you to really make the right move. I'm waiting for you to join in with your emotions, which is telling you, I don't want to do this anymore. You're in the wrong situation. You're at the wrong place. I'm waiting for you to come and join me now. And the divine master is just like, well, now I'm all about that base, no trouble. I'm all about that money. I'm trying to get out here this hustle. I'm looking at how people are looking to be and viewing me, and the divine feminine energy say it ain't about that. So again, that's causing drama, okay, in the situation. Okay, let's look again and see if there's anything else they want to say. Right now, you got courthouse. Courthouse to me also lets me know, again, you're looking to divine intervention to come in to play because you want justice about something. And when you got the justice card, justice means, again, to create balance again. And also understanding that you want also divine intervention to come in and to come into play. Right now, to bring this balance between the divine feminine and divine masculine energies, or for you to get justice to get. Some of you all feel that you're going to have to get justice to result orientated, which is really some paperwork. Either you're going to have to file paperwork to say, okay, I'm going to have to paper something about paper. Again, if you're on a job that you can't stand anymore, guess what? Hey, you're going to have to send them a letter of resignation. Hey, if it's about going into that school thing that you no longer feel like it, hey, you got to submit a form online to tell them, listen here, I'm leaving this, I'm withdrawing from the school. If it's you in the marriage that you're in that you don't no longer want to be in, guess what? You got to go file divorce papers, okay? I felt this was coming up next. You want divine intervention to hear your plea and tell you, again, about what's going on with the divine masculine, divine feminine energies to bring them back as one. So that's what's going on right now about that remediation of that karmic situation, as you call it, the remediation thing. That spirit said, okay, we sent the remediator in there to get things done, to get things situated, and this is where you actually are. Okay, all right, that sounds good. That gave me a good look into that. Where's the thing for this one? All right, there. So next, let's go the old way. Let's see about some solutions. Problem and solutions. What is the solutions? Okay. Oh, and let me see. I say I want to see about the karmic thing. As far as this, clear. What's going on in the karmic situation? What's happening as far as remediation? What's been your actions? This has not been some things that's led you to in your DM energies that you've got to learn a lesson about. Okay, you got 7 here, 7 of swords here. So again, you thinking that again that you got some options. You got the problem is that you got options, but you figuring like you got options of ways to deal with where you are. Like you reasoning again, like with swords. Well, how about this? Number 3 should stay on there because, and swords will say, that's nice, baby. And like I said, you finished? Yeah. Take 3 off. What? I don't think you heard what I said right. I said what I say. You said take 3 off. Take 3 off. Damn. I thought I could, work it out that I stay in the marriage and I kind of like had the divine feminine had my little counterpart on the side. It looked like it was balanced. It was stressful, but I was balancing both of them. No, that ain't our plan. What you mean? That ain't our plan. That was your plan. That ain't never been our plan. Say what? No. Ain't never been our plan. That was you. Oh. You the one that want to stay in that job. Say what? But I thought I was making a difference. Yeah, but that's you. But that ain't what we said we want you to do. Oh. That's why every time you get on the job, you get them headaches? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, that's us. Say what? That's us that's your body telling us in line with us to say you going the wrong way. Oh. I thought it was because maybe I wasn't breathing because I had the damn mask on all the time. Yeah, that's that too. But it's also telling you, you gotta let it go. Oh. So again, because when it comes down to the only option that you have here is really breaking bread and sitting down with your divine. This is divine feminine. You all need to sit down and break bread, have dinner, entertain each other, really have that conversation and talk. Okay, that's where it's at. That's the only option. You don't want to come in there with option A, B, and C. And it's been C all along. Okay, see your way out of it. Here's to tell the kids. Okay, what do you think about the connection? Clear. And DM energies, what we think about the connection? What's going on? Woo! Okay, so the DM really wants you, the divine feminine energies, to actually take the lead. It's like you take the lead, I'm gonna be there. If this is where we going, this is where we going. So you, divine master, and your actions is really looking to see inwardly as far as what should happen, as far as making this connection actually happen and actually have contact. You say you're going to have, when that happens, you're going to help the divine feminine energies to stay open to it, to be able to be receptive to this thing, and for you both to be comfortable in it. You got your body actually twisted and turned towards the divine feminine energy. So you positioning yourself, it's like, yeah, I'm willing. I'm not saying I don't want it. So again, you're opening yourself to it. This is the position that you are as far as when you think about the connection. You want to open yourself to it. You want to reposition yourself to be able to receive it. And you want to be an active participant as well too. That's our word we had for the kids. I thought I took these cards out that don't have no purpose. That was our word, our vocabulary word. To participate means to join, to be active in. We had an issue of understanding was a person who was watching a football game, and was that really actually a participant? And we was like, no, that's not a participant, because you're not actually in it. You're not participating in the act of football. Okay, so some of you all, that's you all's debate too. I am participating. No, you ain't. You're on the sidelines. You're not in there. And why you on the sidelines? Because your ego is not allowing you to go in there to play. Let me write that down. What book I know she be laughing at me. Again, DM energies on the sidelines, thinking they are participating because of ego. Bam. Like that. Okay? So again, this came up in this position like this when I pulled it out. This again is, and because of what that is, in your actions, you're tired. You're happy right where you are. You happy with understanding that the divine feminine energies is right there. You want to carry her, whatever. But again, it came out like this. You're tired. You can't have any forward movement at this point. Okay? So that's the issue. No. You're tired. Okay? So you're suspended right there. Okay? That's the issue. All right, let's get some advice. We got 4 minutes. Let me see. I can roll this real quick. What's the shadow going on? I haven't did that in a while. What's the shadow? Cleared. Shadow and the divine masculine energies that we got to deal with. We got to release too. Let's do it again. I'm sorry. Woo, it's a lot. God dog it. Wow. Calling in the storm. Shadow about that. You got to deal with that. You called this in because, again, this stress, this drama, because you understand that your divine feminine energies within you and without is waiting. Something's got to get stirred up. Got to be shaken, not stirred, because you've been sitting there on the sidelines talking about, I am participating. All you doing is looking. You got to triumph for lies. You've been telling a whole lot of lies, again, to yourself about what's going on here. Trying on a lot of personas, a lot of identifications, stopping your divinity to come to you as well, really becoming divine, and you're dead in the process. But you're saying, I'm alive. No, you're not Frankenstein. It's fated to suffer. This is an issue that you're dealing with too as well. The way you're looking at the situation is messing you up. Just like what I said. I am participating. I gave my DM saying, I am participating. I'm like, no. Yeah, I was about to call him sucker. No, I'm going to call a sucker. No, sucker, you ain't. You up there in the stands. I'm out here playing on the field. When are you going to come? Matter of fact, you a better player at this than I am on football. You're more built for it than I am. So why the hell I'm out here playing by myself? You could be playing defense while I'm doing offense and blocking some of these daggone tackles. How about that? So you need to be coming on out here with me and doing this with me. We a team, not me out here running. I'm expecting you to come out here blocking. You ain't doing nothing, but you looking cute. Talk about, yay. You waiting to make a withdrawal. No, that ain't gonna work. It got to be both you and I doing this. So this is, again, the way you're looking at it. Like you fated. Like I'm fated to be up in the stands. No, you're not. You built for it. You were made for this. It's divine. I'm looking at your build. You 200 pounds, 6 feet tall. You supposed to be out here with me. I'm 5'2" and a half your weight. Well, a little bit. I'm up there with your bed weight. That's because of COVID. The COVID-15 weight thing came on me. But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with that. My point is, don't get sidelined by the extra. See, because I know how you operate too. Stay with me and understand where I'm going, because I'm going somewhere with this. Your behind need to be out here with me. And you more built for this than I am. Okay? So, but we both built for it. I could think of the mind and use my intuition how to sidetrack this strategy here. But you physically could be able to tackle these peoples that's out here. So that's what I'm talking about. Stay with me. Don't look at me crazy. I feel you. Anyway, alone in the world here. So right now, it's because of all this going on. It feels like alone in the world. Nobody understand it. You singing all by myself. Don't want to be. So you doing all this kind of talking, this singing the song, solitaire, and all this. They say you're alone because again, number two, in your divine feminine energies, you're feeling as if you are feeling vulnerable in the divine feminine energies. You feel like you didn't try on all these different personas again, trying to be again results orientated. You know, I try this on, how does it feel, what does it end up showing up in my world and my affairs? Okay, you've tried that again, but again, you got to look at, when I see pillars, we talk about structures. Are you really looking at how the divine feminine energies plays a part of the divine masculine energies, and then in the smack dab in the middle of it, it's spirit. Spirit is the one that's upholding all of this. Also, are you looking at, is this me? I told you, you're playing a role and you don't even know, divine masculines, that is you. You up there worrying for the wrong thing. You know, you talk about, I'm playing the role real good out here in the stands, cheerleading for you. That ain't your role. Okay? I mean, that's great. When you're doing out here, yeah, we can high five, chest bump, do all that stuff out here on the field, out here on the spiritual football field. That's great. You doing a darn good job cheering on me and let me know you proud of me and what I'm doing. But I need you here out the stands, on the field, battling along with me, and we both out here playing our roles together. So that's the same thing here. Right now, you taking the sword, you call yourself standing in your truth because the sword is down. But again, look at how you are. This is somebody you become because you become more worldly, more things of being defensive too for the wrong thing. You supposed to be defensive, yeah, but you defensive up there and stands about other stuff, but you're not being defensive down here with me where I am as far as in this spiritual warfare or this battle that we're trying to do, the battle of the gridiron. Okay, so we talk about the battle of the gridiron in spirit. Okay, and then also envy and gluttony. Again, the results, wanting too much, as the old folks say, eat more than your stomach can handle. Your eyes is getting down and see all that stuff, and you eat more than your stomach can handle. Okay, you want all of this extra stuff, this stuff about in the material world. This pride is playing a part of it. But again, where is it leading you? It, to me, at this point, it's then almost that they became a host unto themselves. It's not other people feeding you. You internalizing outside in is overdoing that, or being overactive and over feasting on yourself, and that's probably why you're feeling exhausted in that role, because again, you have imploded on yourself from wanting to look outside, but you have not, talk about withdrawal, you have not found a way to be able to even fulfill your own bank account with your own personal reserve, your own resources. That thing is out the window because you're so busy about people pleasing and what's happening in the world, what's happening with your spirituality. That is an issue right there. So right now, Source is telling, what time is it? Okay, we could go to 40. So now Source is telling you that you got to clear. Surrender. Surrender what? Thought that was the card. Surrender in the wonder in all of things. Do things naturally. When I see surrender to the wonder in all things, that means do it naturally. Go with the flow. Stop making it man-made happen instead of allowing source to, and let spirit bring those things naturally into your world to create. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to ecstasy and the flow. I didn't even read the last of them, and I know I heard flow. Definitely know that's some advice coming from Dad. So now, again, next thing that you need to do. What things need to change? So I said, what got to change? What's got to change? Clear. What has to change in the divine masculine energies? What's got to change? Self-employment. Start working for self. I am my own boss. I answer to myself. I don't answer to anybody else. Forget about that. You are letting everybody else be the boss of you. I am not. You are not my boss. That's interesting. On the other channel, I had said about that, the divine master is looking to the divine feminine and say what to do. So, again, employ. Become your own authority. That's the problem of becoming so worldly. because you become so much involved, self-involved about the results, orientated about others and what they believe the results should be for you, and you're less on involved as far as what it is for you. Rather it's family that's telling you what it should be, rather it's this partner, this mediated partner that you're in, or situation that you're in, with this hard teacher that's really seeming like they up on your behind and they not really thinking about letting go of the situation. But again, source again has that list, and it's already said that's got to go. What? But we all right? Nope. You have free will, yes, you have that, but again, your free will ain't really your free will. I'm sorry to bring this to you. That's I think that is something that is a thing that I think that's even that statement has became karmic, because I think there's more to that about that free will. I think it's going to give you, and I think we stated that before on this channel before, which is again that you might think that it's free will, but again, it's like they showing me like course, like when they get in a race and they have those little stables and them things. It's going to semi guide you, almost like a bowling thing. You're going to have those bumpers, those bumper guards still there. That said, yeah, it looked like you kind of going down the alley or the lane on your own, but we still kind of guiding you to make that strike, regardless, whichever way that you feel that it is. But we still got an answer for a way that we want you to go. All right, then. So no, I don't want the relationship thing. Did I say I was gonna do that? Okay. What's another one? Transformation. So they want you to really start transforming your ideas, your ideology to life. To understand it, to really transform them to become your authentic and true self. This is where it is. This is interesting. This has got a thing here. It looks like it could be a clear crystal, or it could be a rose quartz too as well. But this transformation is beaming down on your divine feminine energies, which again is inside, internally, your emotions, the actions, the energies that's going on within. Again, so you can get crystal clear with that. So this one again, get crystal clear with the world that's around you, so that the divine feminine energies, the energies that's within you, can be able, it's not the opposite, it's beaming onto you. So start looking at it with a clear lens. Stop I'm reading in the Untethered Soul, and how they're saying you're looking out there at the world and not with judgment, and how you're actually looking at these things and seeing, like, not putting your own stamp on it, not putting your own thing on it, okay, not putting your own way of how it should be, but really looking at it with clear, like actually take them glasses instead of them rose colored or them mud thing, and actually sit up there and say, let me wipe these suckers off, and let me start really looking to see, am I seeing things for the way they are? Okay, yeah, oh Lord, it's much easier, even much clearer, even me, I'm doing an experiment and I'm saying, yes, and look at things clearly for what they are. Because you'll find out and look and see that the things that you thought were not the way things truly are or be. Okay? All right, I'm stopping at 40. That's what I said. Thank you so very much for you all that's still rocking and rolling me on this channel as I go through my own transformation. Some things, and I see that with myself and other readers, some of us are being called out to take rest. Some of us are also asked to take sabbaticals. Some of us, again, has been called into the world, or whatever. We come in, we come out. But we have to remember that each time that we do that, we're doing this again so we could come back bigger and stronger for you as subscribers and help you on the path. And so all I ask is just in return is just also just respect, and just also to have compassion and have empathy and just send love. When you see that happening, you see your readers, they kind of disappear for a while, and I've seen several of them. Even the one is, oh God, his name is Zach something, Zach Z or H or something like that, and he's saying he's a divine masculine. He's like, I gotta stop, I gotta kind of get myself together. It's all coming on with the readers as well, that we're kind of like not on here, we kind of going ways. Ooh, I could go on here today, and then next day like I can't do it. So again, that's it with me. I might say my heart is in it, so charge it to my head and not my heart. It's like I want to do dailies, and as soon as I do dailies, it's like I'm exhausted. I'm getting that. So again, I get on here when it is. I push against myself to say to do it today. I feel like, oh, that's good. I don't have a lot of energies. Little kids pulling on me, and I can be able to do it. And that's why I kind of do my readings, either my paid readings on the weekends too as well. And so to keep that in mind, just send love. It's going in ways, and we all are doing things as well. And so I just say thank you so very much for that. If you like, and this is a first time subscriber being to this channel, thank you. I say welcome, and stay with me. Make sure that you hit that notification bell, so when I do upload things and I put on here, that you are able to get those things. So I thank you so very much. This is Divine Sunshine giving you the keys into union. Until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, namago. Love you.